Hey, good morning or afternoon, whatever time it is you're seeing this. Had a thought while I'm on my walk this morning. This always happens. It's one of the beautiful things about walks. That's why I go on them in the morning. It's a way that creativity just like comes into me, and I get cool ideas. And um, oftentimes, it's a way that whatever it is that God slash the universe wants me to communicate and teach comes into being, and that happens on these walks. So here was the idea and the thought that I had. I've been reading a lot of Neville Goddard, as you probably know, because I talk about him all the time. And also Florence Scovel Shinn. If you haven't heard of her, man, I encourage you to read her. She is fantastic. She is concise, and her teachings are just really incredible. She talks a lot about the power of words. Neville talks about the power of thoughts and imagination. One of the things that he teaches is that God is part of our imagination. That's part of our divine connection. Because what we imagine, what we think about, and what we focus our attention on is what we experience. So, here was the thought that I had as a comic book nerd slash superhero junkie and wearing a Batman shirt. I was thinking about how all creative powers in our mind, and whatever it is that we want to experience or create or have, it begins first in our mind, and by focusing on it, and then by affirming to ourselves that it's already done, and what Neville calls living from the end, not thinking of the end. Or when I say the end, I'm talking about your wish fulfilled, whatever it is. Maybe that's having a loving, healthy relationship. Maybe that's having peace in your job, or maybe that's having more money, or maybe that's having a new car or a new house or going on a trip or whatever it is that you want. It's living from the end. It's imagining that it's already done, and that your state of consciousness, what you believe to be true and what you feel to be true in here, is that it's already done. Like you're already the person that you want to be. You already have the thing that you desire. You already have the loving relationship. You already have more money. You already have a better job. You're already in a better workplace, whatever it may be. So here's where the superhero stuff comes in. Green Lantern is a character that not a whole lot of non-superhero people know about. Or if you do, you remember the movie that now Ryan Reynolds makes fun of so much because he was in it. And part of the Justice League, DC, whole thing. Green Lantern's superpower, ultimately, is he has this magical ring that was given to him by this alien, and there's a whole core of aliens and creatures and beings that are giving these rings, and it's their job to protect the universe. Now, they do this by their imagination. So whatever it is that they can imagine in their mind, that's what the ring has the power of creating. Now, and of course, comic books, they're using this ring to create weapons and to create shields and to create stuff that's used in combat, mostly. What if that's already inside of us? Because it is. God's creative ability to bring about whatever it is that we dream about, and whatever it is that we think about, whatever it is that we believe to be true, that's ultimately the ring of creation, and it exists in your mind, and it exists in your heart, and it exists in your spirit. So my friend, you already are Green Lantern. You don't have to wear a CGI suit. You don't have to wear a mask. It doesn't have to be a particular color. You could be the Purple Lantern, or you don't have to be any lantern. That part doesn't really matter. What I'm saying to you is that you have superpowers inside of you, superpowers to create what it is that you desire, what it is that you want. You have to believe that it's already done. You have to condition your mind into a place where it, again, is already done, and you believe it to be true now. Eckart Tolle talks about the power of now in his book by almost that name, The Power of Now. He also talks about it in his book, The New Earth. And it's about being in the moment, but believing here in the moment that you already are all that you desire to be, all that you desire to have, and synchronizing yourself, becoming aligned with God, aligned with love, aligned with peace right now, letting go of fear, letting go of doubt, letting go of worry, letting go of looking around and wondering where it is that the thing is that you want. Why is it not here? That creates resistance. Resistance blocks you from having what it is that you desire. So, letting all of that stuff go, trusting your inner world. That's the world of your imagination, that's the world of your spirit. And it's in this place where you harmonize yourself with God. And in harmonizing yourself with God, God in His magical timing brings about that which you desire and lines up all the right pieces to make it happen at just the right time, in just the right way, in just the right circumstances. The how-to part is not your responsibility. The imagining and the feeling that it's already done and the believing that it's already here, that's where the superpower is. So, my friend, be Green Lantern today, or red or purple or blue, or be superpowered today by believing in yourself, believing in the power of creation and the power of love that is already within you, and believing that it's already done. I believe in you. I love you. I'll see you soon.